time-traveling robots, killer video games, and evil minions, all coming up next right here on Real Ticket. Welcome to Real Ticket, the show that gives you pretty peeps a sneak peek of what is coming to screens of all sizes every month. I am, as always, your host, Bobby Bennett. And happy July to all of you. July, it's that time of year again, folks. Food, family, fireworks, fighter jets, 4th of July. The 5 best F words ever. And let us not forget that July delivers one of the biggest months for Hollywood summer blockbusters ever. So let's not waste another minute and jump right into what I'm talking about. Okay, so here's the thing. You know, I might be showing my age a bit here, but I had no idea that Mission Impossible and its iconic theme music were based off of a 1960s TV show by the same name. Who knew? The ageless Tom Cruise has cemented his place in Mission Impossible lore, and he returns for the 5th installment of this ever-impressive movie franchise. In the new Mission Impossible Rogue Nation, love that title, the IMF agency, aka the good guys, is under threat from the Syndicate, aka the bad guys. Cruise's Ethan Hunt must assemble his team again for their most impossible mission yet. Also starring 30 Rock's Alec Baldwin and Shaun of the Dead's Simon Pegg, as well as being produced by Mr. Hollywood himself, Tom Cruise, and Star Trek's J.J. Abrams. It's time to go home or go rogue on July 31st.
The IMF is uniquely trained and highly motivated. Specialist without equal, immune to any countermeasures. But it is an agency of chaos. The time has come to dissolve the IMF. Now, I want you to choose your next words very carefully. Where is Hunt?
Last I heard, he was tracking the Syndicate.
How come the CIA has never discovered any intel regarding the Syndicate?
You want the polite answer or the truth?
We've never met before, right?
Follow me.
Benji.
Ethan, where are you?
The Syndicate is real. A rogue nation trained to do what we do.
An anti-IMF.
Ready or not, here I come.
They're coming after us with everything they've got.
You ready?
Gonna find you.
This may very well be our last mission. Let's make it count.
So what's the play?
Gonna find you.
You want to bring down the Syndicate? It's impossible.
Ready or not, here I come. Can't hide. Gonna find you and take it slowly.
How do you know we can trust her?
Desperate times. Desperate measures.
You have your seatbelt on? You asking me that now?
Oh, hey, boys, what did I miss? Ethan?
Benji! Open the door! Open the door! Yeah, I'm trying. Oh my God! The other door! You know, we couldn't go another month without another addition to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but this time the superhero genre goes small, like really small. In this installment to the MCU, our hero moves away from the Marvel Titans like Thor, Captain America, and the Hulk, and instead comes in the form of a pint-sized little guy named Ant-Man, aka Scott Lang, played by Paul Rudd, who gets his super strength when his super suit shrinks down to the size of a small bug of some sort. Rudd's ex-con character Lang must decide if he wants to use his powers for good or for evil. I'll let you guys know a little secret. I stole Ant-Man's powers. Watch this.
It's Hollywood magic! I now have your superpowers, Paul Rudd. oh, so sorry about that. Honey, I Shrunk Our Superhero comes out July 17th.
Imagine a soldier the size of an insect. The ultimate secret weapon.
If you give godlike powers to everyone, it's going to be chaos.
So how do we stop him?
I know a guy. Scott, I've been watching you for a while. You're different. And I believe everyone deserves a shot at redemption. Do you?
Absolutely. My days of breaking into places and stealing stuff are over. What do you want me to do?
I want you to break into a place and steal some stuff.
Makes sense.
Are you ready to become the hero?
Now, the suit has power. You have to learn how to control it. And these are your greatest allies.
You're kind of cute.
Whoa.
When you're small, you have superhuman strength. Like a bullet. So you need to know how to punch.
You want to show me how to punch? Show me how to punch.
That's how you punch.
You tried to hide your suit from me. Now, it's gonna blow up in your face and destroy everyone you care about.
Scott, get out of there!
Did you think you could stop the future? You're just a thief!
No. I'm Ant-Man. I know. It wasn't my idea.
For more action this month, then we've got it. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger always says, "I'll be back." And funny enough, he always is. You know, with truth-telling abilities like that, he'd make a great politician. Terminator creator James Cameron himself said that Terminator Genesis is the true Terminator sequel. So that means if you hated parts 3, 4, and 5, then part 6 is the movie for you. In the newest installment about our favorite muscle-bound cyborg, hero Kyle Reese travels back in time to 1984, where the plot of this movie and the original movie intertwine. He has to make sure to kiss Sarah Connor at the Under the Sea dance to make sure John Connor is born, and he also blows up a lot of cars. Wait a minute, isn't this exactly the same plot as Back to the Future 2? Well, anyway, you can make that judgment for yourself when you go see Terminator Genesis, coming out on July 1st.
John, you can do this. You just go and you don't look back.
My whole life I prepared my son to lead humanity in the fight against the machines.
On this night, we take back our world!
But there was one thing I could never prepare him for.
The machines tried to rig the game. Send a Terminator back to the time before the war to kill my mother.
I'll go back. Let me save her.
You know who I am? We've been prepping for you to arrive for over a decade.
We? The Terminator.
It is nice to meet you.
I've been trying to teach him to blend in. I know it needs work. John.
Hi, Mom.
How can you be here? What are you doing?
John!
What have they done to my son?
Survive was what you taught me.
Where is he?
Get out.
Not machine. Not man. I'm more.
I can't leave him.
Whatever they did to John, we need to reverse it.
Everything's changed. We are humanity's last hope. Load up.
I've been waiting for you.
You gotta get him off me!
I'll be back.
What?
I'll be back. But first, let's look at some other movies coming out in July.
Designed to offer you the very best of the human experience. A reflex.
It's alive.
Well, only in the most basic sense. A bundle of organic tissue, but right now, an empty vessel.
Oh my god, he's calling. Why would he call? You guys just had sex. It's probably a mistake. It's a mistake. He's butt dialing you. Hello?
Oh, hey there, it's Aaron.
Oh, this is Amy. I think you butt dialed me.
No, I dialed you with my fingers.
What'd she say? What'd she say?
What do I regret more? Removing Chuck's eyebrow or not removing Chuck's eyebrow?
I give it to you.
What the? Oh my God, I love this song. Everybody sing it with me. There used to be a great tower alone on the sea.
Did you know that when it snows, my eyes become alive and the light that you shine can't be seen?
Go to sleep, baby. I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the grave. I can't believe no one in this family wants to sing.
Welcome back, pretty peeps, to Real Ticket. Let us move away from the big screen and to the small screen and take a look at two titles about two different strong women that you can rent or own right now with On Demand. Our first movie, A Woman in Gold. The late, great Maria Altman, an elderly Jewish refugee, fights with the Austrian government for almost a decade in order to reclaim the artwork of her aunt, which was confiscated by the Nazis in World War II. This movie stars Ryan Reynolds, Katie Holmes, and Dame Helen Mirren. Woman in Gold is based on a true story. But our next film is something a little different, and it's called Ex Machina, a not-so-true sci-fi film about an eccentric tech CEO who creates a bombshell of a robot with artificial intelligence named Ava. When Ava becomes self-aware, her intelligence grows, and soon she begins to take control. When man makes machine in the movies, it always seems to go wrong. You ever notice that? I mean, it never goes right. Anyway, let's check out these two very different ladies in the trailers for Woman in Gold and Ex Machina.
Your son, the lawyer, how is he? Some letters I found in my sister's belongings. I need advice from someone I can trust. Can't you just help me on the side?
There is no on the side. This is a full-time job.
Oh, how can you see out of those glasses? Filthy. Here she is, my aunt, Adela, painted by Gustav Klimt.
It's quite a painting.
She was taken off the walls of our home by the Nazis. And since then, she's been hanging in the Belvedere Gallery in Vienna.
And now you'd like to be reunited.
Wouldn't that be lovely? And then there's justice.
You really think a painting that ends up as a fridge magnet will ever leave Austria?
It'd be a mistake not to take a look.
Could you drive a little faster?
We're gonna be there 4 hours early.
But I want to buy perfume and cognac in duty-free. I never thought I'd come back. That's our home on my wedding night. Half of Vienna was here.
Mrs. Altman, welcome to Vienna. They're going to put as many obstacles in your way as possible.
We were going to try and find a copy of your aunt's will.
Could have searched for the file on my own, you know.
Well, I wasn't going to miss all the fun. This is like a James Bond film, and you're Sean Connery.
The painting belongs to Mrs. Almond's family.
She is the Mona Lisa of Austria.
We will fight you till the end for something we believe is ours.
They destroyed my family. They killed my friends. And they forced me to abandon the people and the places that I loved. I won't let them humiliate me again.
Here to file a lawsuit. We're taking the Austrian government to court. Have a nice day.
There's no way you're gonna win.
We didn't come here to eat cake. All along, you have thwarted me and closed the doors in my face.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a moment in history.
Once the past has been put to right, we will not have come here in vain. People see a masterpiece by one of Austria's finest artists. But I see a picture of my aunt, a woman who used to talk to me about life. We should be reunited with what is rightfully ours. Andy, can't you drive a little faster? Look, the chocolate on your donut is melting.
How long until we get to his estate?
We've been flying over his estate for the past 2 hours.
Caleb, I'm just gonna throw this out there so it's said, okay? You're freaked out. You're freaked out at me meeting me, having this conversation in this room at this moment, right? But can we just get past that? The whole employer-employee thing?
It's good to meet you, Nathan.
It's good to meet you too, Caleb. This building isn't a house. It's a research facility. And I want to talk to you about what I'm researching. You want to see something cool?
Hello?
You are dead center of the greatest scientific event in the history of man.
Do you have a name?
Ava.
Answer me this. How do you feel about her?
Her AI is beyond doubt.
No, nothing analytical. Just how do you feel?
I feel that she's amazing.
Dude.
Do you want to be my friend?
Of course.
Will it be possible?
Why would it not be? Did you know that Nathan brought me here to test you?
Caleb, you're wrong.
Wrong about what?
Nathan, you shouldn't trust anything he says.
Does Ava actually like you? Or is she just pretending to like you? Self-awareness, manipulation, sexuality.
Are you attracted to me?
Now, if that isn't true AI, what is?
Caleb, there's something I want to show you.
Can we talk about the lies you've been spinning me?
What lies?
Today, I'm going to test you.
Why me?
Caleb, you have to help me.
What was the real test?
You.
Is it strange to have made something that hates you? What will happen to me if I fail your test?
Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we battle some video game characters and a special guest just might be stopping by. So stick with us here on Red Ticket. Welcome back, pretty peeps, to Real Ticket. I'm Bobby Bennett. So, have you ever wondered what it would be like if Kevin James and Adam Sandler made a disaster movie? And no, I'm not talking about another grown-ups film. Thank goodness. I'm actually referring to Pixels. So, this is what happens in Pixels. An alien intercepts a message from Earth, and they come to our blue planet looking to capture it by challenging us with our most fearsome foes, like laser-shooting spaceships, barrel-throwing apes, and Pac-Man. President Kevin James enlists himself, along with a team of classic video game experts, including Sandler, Game of Thrones' Peter Dinklage, and Book of Mormon's Josh Gad, to battle the 8-bit enemies. So, on July 24th, make sure to level it up with Pixels.
some alien life force has sent real-life video games to attack us.
Pac-Man's a bad guy?
Incoming!
Donkey Kong.
It's just a barrel. How bad can it hurt?
The only way to take down Pac-Man is with ghosts.
You want ghosts?
These are your ghosts.
Oh, yeah! We're the only ones who can do this!
I'm kidding. We are all gonna die. I'm just sorry.
May I introduce to you Professor Iwatani, the creator of Pac-Man.
Pac-Man is not bad. You'll see.
Professor Iwatani, what are you doing?
I will talk to him. He's my son. Hello, my sweet little boy. Look how big you've grown.
That's so sweet. He's so sweet.
I know. You're a good boy.
Somebody annihilate this stupid thing!
We're so happy to bring you our very first interview here on Real Ticket. We have one of the stars from the new film, Minions, and I prepared some questions for him. Who has those questions for me, please?
Here you go, Mr. Bennett.
Oh, thank you, camera assistant 2. Thank you. Okay, well, welcome, Stuart. Welcome to Real Ticket. I'm so glad you're here and to talk about your new movie, Minions, that's coming out on July 10th.
Ah, Bobby, no problem,
Wonderful.
Bobby.
I just have a few questions for you. How is it working with co-star Sandra Bullock, who plays Scarlet Overkill in the film?
Sandra Bullock, Sandra Bullock, Sandra
Well,
Bullock.
this is a prequel to the other Despicable Me's. Can you give me an inside scoop? Is Steve Carell going to make an appearance?
Carell, oh yeah, Carell, you mama, no man.
Okay, I really wish I had an interpreter here. I can't understand you.
Banana?
Banana!
Banana?
Banana! Wow, that's great, Stuart. This has been such an informative interview.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you. Why don't we take a look at your brand new trailer for Minions?
Oh, Minions!
No, Kevin. Mere due, aspetta. No, mere due, aspetta. Maccaro.
Oh, Walter, look! These adorable little freaks are headed to Orlando, too.
You're going to VillainCon, aren't you?
VillainCon! I'm gonna get all my favorite villains to sign my magazine. Scarlet Overkill! If I was a minion, that's who I'd want to work for.
Welcome to VillainCon, the biggest gathering of criminals anywhere.
Any evil talents? Not bad. What about you? Any evil talents?
Hello! La 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 la. Eh?
That's not evil or a talent.
Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the supervillain we've all been waiting for, Scarlet Overkill!
Doesn't it feel so good to be bad?
Work for me, and all your dreams come true. Respect. Power.
Banana!
Wow, these cats are pumped.
Maybe I'll settle them down with a bedtime story.
Bedtime party?
Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. The pigs encountered a big, bad wolf who hired the 3 pigs to come work for her. One day, the pigs did something very stupid. So the wolf huffed and puffed, and she blew them off the face of the earth! The end.
folks, we have reached the part of the show I always dread, and that's because it's time to say goodbye. But don't worry, we will be back next month dishing out the best and biggest movie trailers. As always, I'm Bobby Bennett, telling you if it's on the small screen or the big screen, always remember to enjoy the magic of the movies.